from Psalm 1 in a minute. But before I do that, I want just to point out, I was reading on the airplane coming here, the magazine that Mission Fest puts out, like this upcoming Alberta Missions Fest. And there is a little insert here about the Bible-based believers. There is some statistics here that are alarming, actually. This was published by Cook Communications in Colorado Springs. The author of the book is Ron Luce, and the name of the book is Battle Cry for a Generation. Battle Cry for a Generation. And the question is here, what will the next generation look like when we talk about Bible in a generation? So there are 4 lines here of statistics. Builders born between 1927 and 1945. Some of you here are builders. So in that generation, we had about 65% in North America. Mostly, the statistics is probably from the US, but I guess it applies to Canada by extension, roughly. So 65% of the Christian generation in the US were Bible-based believers. Then from 46 to 64, 35%. Okay, so probably quite a lot of us here are in this group as well, 45 to 64, 35%. Then from 65 to 83, so every 20 years, it's decreasing. 60% are Bible-based believers. From 65 to 83. How many here are in this generation of 65 to 83? So 16% only of our Bible-based believers. You know what the next generation will be like? 4%. So people who were born 1984 or later, they're estimating only 4% are Bible-based believers. It's scary, isn't it? People are attending churches, nominally Christians, but the Bible is not anymore the book of their lives. This is very scary. And what does it say about us, about our role in this generation? How much attention do we actually place on the Bible? Are our words and our actions matching? Why this generation? We are losing an entire generation. This is not good. It is not good at all. So I want to bring my reading from Psalm 1, because Psalm 1 gives us a promise and a theology of the Word of God, of the Bible. And this psalm comes from maybe 3rd century BC, when the book of Psalms was put together by the